Hello, hello, and welcome back as Alex and I continue to explore the caverns of Can't Take a Hint Island in my shuffle mode play of Oxenfree. And yes, sadly, despite the numerous hints, constant innuendos, and blatant outright offers of sex, Alex's Squish Cavern remains disappointingly unexplored. The regular cavern down by the beach, however, got thoroughly explored despite my better judgment, and it turns out I should have trusted my instincts because I may have inadvertently opened a portal to some sort of alternate dimension or haunted reality or eerily enchanted hell. The specifics of the situation are murky. I mean, it just happened, but what's not murky is that everyone on the island passed out, and not from booze the way we had all intended, and then woke up scattered to the four winds. Clarissa is off being her typical know-it-all bitchy self, but does have access to a radio wherever she is. Wherein is alone in the middle of nowhere, crying like a 3-year-old whose mommy forgot to turn on the nightlight, and no one has seen hide nor dreadlocked hair of Nona, a character so important that I think she's had a total of, 2 lines of dialogue so far? It's gonna be pretty tough to be, pretend at least to be sad when a killer in a hockey mask hacks her into chum and tosses her into the ocean. I assume she's the token character who's gonna die first, but my fingers are crossed that the hockey mask killer, wherever he may be, stumbles across Ren before he finds Nona, because Nona at least seemed nice. Anyway, we've got some stuff to do. Let's get back to it. We're gonna go find Clarissa, who I believe is over in this direction. Actually, let's check our map very quickly. So, okay. All right, actually, this is very nice. All right, so shows where we are. This is where Ren is, up on Relay Point. Again, probably getting hacked apart by a hockey masked killer. That's fine. We're heading up to the U.S. Army RCS then, which means we need to go to the Milner Outpost, which is this way. The Milner Outpost, of course, I'm assuming is where they turn, probably turn grain into some type of cornmeal, not where they make fancy hats. Also, the word for that is milliner, not Milner. So let's go to Fort Milner. Exploring an abandoned army fort on a haunted island. There's no way this could go wrong. I really should have one of those orange hazmat suits and a crowbar if I'm going to be exploring a abandoned military fort in some sort of alternate portal dimension. I really feel like this is more a Gordon Freeman style situation.
What is that?
Can anyone hear me? Anybody?
Clarissa.
Damn it, is this thing working? If anybody
So the
can
PA
hear me,
works.
I'm at Fort Milner in the, I think in the gym or something.
Well, she's around here somewhere. I was worried, honestly, that she, might have left.
She sounded
weird.
Like not just staticky weird.
It could be the system, or whatever, just the equipment making her sound deformed.
Deformed? That's an unusual choice of adjective, Jonas. I would have said distorted.
Ren said something about
Making her
Fort
sound
Milner being
deformed seems
decommissioned,
weird.
right? But, and hear me out, what if it isn't?
So you're saying, what if the
they
portal we
just
had to hell
said
was,
it was
something they'd have?
decommissioned, and there's, still people, in there, doing stuff.
What
You got
are
a lot
you
of
even
likes in
talking
that
about
sentence
right
there,
now?
Jonas.
Just
a lot.
What if all the stuff that's happened to us, the stuff we've been seeing, is the direct result of some government secret project?
Yeah, let's go all conspiracy
What if there's
theory.
some
You know what?
experimental,
Honestly,
program
Jonas,
or
I hate to
something?
say it, but you could be onto something.
Sure. I mean, I'm kind of in no place to toss aside any reason for what's been going on. So, yeah, it's the government. Let's go with that.
Blame the government?
It's
Hashtag
just my
blame the
going
government?
premise right now, so I don't know. Keep a tally.
All right. Well, I mean, you could be onto something, admittedly. I'm not going to just immediately naysay it. This is an old abandoned army base, and I was just talking about Gordon Freeman being the man we needed for this job. What have we got over here? So we're supposed to go in an abandoned gymnasium is where Clarissa, whatever, said she was. Clarissa and Ferguson. Can we do anything with this door? Appears to be locked. Hey, Jonas, you got mad breaking and entering skills. You want to take advantage of your misspent youth and maybe pick that? Come on. Show me what a bad boy you are, Jonas. You know how it turns me on. Yeah, come on, Jonas, seriously. No, I'm not kidding about the turns me on thing. Alright, any chance to rebuff my sexual advances? Whatever. I'm starting to wonder if Jonas is actually into me, or if Jonas is even into chicks. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. If you're into dudes, I can hook you up with Ren. He seems like the kind that would be sort of easy.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Ever fired a gun?
You ever fired a gun?
No.
Tell me you're a bad boy, Jonas.
Never really wanted
Tell
to
me you're
either.
Why not?
Why not? I mean, isn't that like a guy thing?
Hey,
Cowboys
it's
and
not a
gangsters?
guy thing.
I can't
Don't
ride
gender
a horse and
stereotype,
banks make me
Alice. I know a lot of
nervous.
chicks who are into
I
guns.
like football. I think that's enough. It's just my going premise
I'm
right now.
with you on horses, by the way,
so-
Jonas. Horses are pretty much fucking awful beasts. They should be... I don't like horses. They're bad. Also, this is the world's shittiest shooting range, by the way. One, this target is like 10 feet the fuck away. Who the hell is going to miss this shit? I don't care how incompetent you are. And two, does the safety factor seem good here? There's no proper backstop for our downrange bullets. This is not a good shooting range. I would expect the Army to do better than this. So I guess Clarissa's going to be over here. We have a restricted keep out sign, which I'm pretty sure we're going to ignore.
Photography prohibited.
That is a very serious sign. Restricted. Keep out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they're not messing around. Does the fine print say something about...
Don't worry about it. Kids do this all the time.
So it's
the
gonna,
worst
there's
that
thunder in the
happens is you
background,
snap
too.
yourself on a nail or something and have to go get a tetanus shot.
Or get struck by lightning because we're standing out in the open in a storm near a giant metal tower of some sort. Well, we are teenagers. We are... Let's just go up. Let's be as maximally stupid as possible. Hey, let's climb up to the top of the water tower and make out in a thunderstorm, Jonas. It'll be great. Come on. Sort of odd blinking red
That
light.
light. For some reason, it reminds me of the cave.
Okay, can we do anything to the light? Oh, it's just up there blinking. Should we maybe get out our radio then? What the hell is this? It's like haunted Hank Williams? That's real creepy. What else have we got? No more haunted Hank Williams? Anything? The whole dial is dead. Here we go.
Could this be one of them there booby traps? Could be.
That's old Bugs Bunny dialogue. I'm pretty sure that's nowhere broadcast ever, but that is straight up old-fashioned cartoon action. Hey, Jonas, you creeped out by any of this? I mean, tell me the haunted Hank Williams doesn't. Tell me this isn't creeping you out a little bit, Jonas. Really? Yeah, you're right to turn away from me. That's pretty much the reaction I always get in Perfidious speed. People just turn away from me, and they're right to do so. What is this? Just random sounds. Sort of sounds like a Nicki Minaj track, and it's just random irritating sounds. Wait, why is the screen suddenly shaking? Oh, wait, here we go. The light is changing. So this radio is all powerful. Which direction was having the most effect? Like right around...
Dinner time.
Oh, whoa, holy
It's
shit.
never too late to make dessert. Not anymore.
Now it's
What
suddenly
the hell
raining.
is this?
Do you want to play a game?
No, I really don't. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad.
All right, I know the answer is no, but we kind of do have to find Clarissa, so let's just ignore the question and thank the weird radio men for the door.
Wait, were we trying to open the door? Whenever any disembodied voice asks you if you want to play a game, Jonas, the answer is fucking no. Haven't you seen that Matthew Broderick movie with him and Ali Sheedy, War Games? Have you never seen that film? I mean, it's a landmark film. When the computer says, do you want to play a game? You say no. So if we go this way, are we going to wind up at the facilities? I mean, we should probably go check out this door. Is there a way we could run or somehow step up the pace? Guess not. I mean, sure, we're on a haunted island, but let's not get... I mean, there's no need to run. That's just insanity. So are the facilities where we needed to go? Also, the door... That thing happened sort of by accident. Like, that wasn't planned. It just went up there and, all right, well, I mean, I guess my instincts are good. So far, my instinct was to come up to this radio and mess around. My other instinct, don't fuck around in the cave, and then trying to impress Jonas, I went ahead and fucked around in the cave. I probably should... I should learn to trust my instincts. But my instincts say try to impress Jonas because I want him inside me, and so far that hasn't really worked out that well. All right, let's go to the facilities then. I'm guessing Clarissa will be over here. My instincts are also to push Clarissa off a cliff because I'm very worried she's going to try and make a move on my man. You try and touch... I'm telling you, Clarissa, you touch Jonas. There are going to be some dead bodies on this island, and it won't be a guy in a hockey mask with a machete that's doing the killing. It's going to be your broken body at the bottom of a fucking cliff face in a tragic accident.
Oh, no, 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 no. Don't be locked. Come on.
Okay, well, that sucks.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right, so we're trapped.
Really.
Fantastic.
Well,
Again,
Clarissa
my
got in through
instincts.
some other door,
not
so
good.
we should be fine, hypothetically speaking.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of which,
Of this so
she
far,
dated
what of it
Michael?
seems fine,
Is
Jonas?
that right?
Yes, quite annoyingly.
Yeah,
I mean,
her
was he the
proclivity
type
for
of
bringing
guy that would
Ferguson around was
go
really
for
irritating,
that,
too.
like, sort of thing? I'm just trying to,
What sort of thing?
Yeah,
What
I'm
do
a
you
little
mean?
confused here.
you know, like, intense, I guess is the word I'm trying to find.
No, I think the word you're looking for,
just from what
Jonas,
I've
is
heard of him,
annoying
like that one
and
story
bitchy.
about the cops just straight buying him a beer? Just what would a guy like that see in her? Like,
I don't know.
at least
She's
at the
dynamite
start.
in a sack.
There must have been something, right?
She's
Look,
kind of
Jonas,
wild, like
girls
in
go for
bed.
assholes and guys go for psychos for the same stupid reason. They're interesting. For a while.
And
That
plus,
crap
you know,
gets
she
old
fucks like a cougar that's had a
Okay.
lot of PCP.
It's just interesting.
When you hump like a
I
cougar on
guess, to me.
PCP, people are going to be like, you know, I'll put up with a lot of shit for that. Are you into her?
Are
You
you
gotta
like
know.
into her?
Better not
No.
Okay.
Not at all. Too bitter.
All
be.
right.
I believe you.
I guess I'll believe you. For now.
Because you're
You can
my
go ahead
man,
and believe
Jonas.
me for always on this one.
You're mine. That's right. Your heart is forever blunt. Embrace me, Jonas. Take me in your arms and make me your woman. Come on. I want you like I've never wanted any other man because it is forbidden and it is so much the sweeter for being taboo. Can we just look at this? Hold on a second. What's this? We do anything? Can we read the sign? No. All right. So the answer is we can do nothing. You were right to ignore it, Jonas. Just like you're right, I guess, to ignore my desperate longing for you. I'm desperate to be yours, Jonas. Why won't you take me? Jonas, hey, buddy. Look what I found. Jonas.
Can you imagine sleeping here?
Specifically,
not
can you
to.
imagine sleeping
But
with
why would
me
the
here
construction
right now
guys
on
leave
this
the bed
bed?
frames? Seems kind of, I don't know, kind of morbid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's strange.
It's
Strangely
just
hot,
strange
Jonas.
to
Come
see
on,
like
man.
this.
Illicit, teenage, sweaty, and naked time over here on the creepy old moldy mattress. This is a teenager's nightmare, or rather, you know, I guess dream. I mean, maybe it isn't. Maybe this is not the best place for us to consummate our relationship. All right, Jonas, I'm going to give you credit on that one. Maybe this is not the thing we'll want to remember when we think back on the first time we got it
Stuff
on.
like this.
We're
I
probably
always
not
thought
going
it
to
was
want to remember
pretty.
the musty,
Kinda
old,
like,
disgusting
I
bed
don't know,
in an
kind of
abandoned
like
army
the
base
buildings being
as the
reclaimed
place
by
where
the
we
trees
first
and
joined
the
our
soil,
genitals.
You know?
Well, right now it just looks like scary tentacles, so.
Well, thanks. I wasn't creeped out by the vines until you said they looked like tentacles, and now
In
I'm
the
a little
daytime,
weirded out.
This is pretty much skater mecca.
I can tell.
Really? This does not look like a fantastic place to skate. There's a lot of jagged, broken glass, a lot of rusty edges, and basically it's just one long, flat surface. There's not a lot of stuff to ramp off of or do tricks, just a lot of place that you could wind up cutting yourself and end up with need a tetanus shot. Alright. Let's go check out the upstairs. There's a locked door up here. I don't want to listen to the radio.
that's-
What the fuck was that?
Clarissa!
That is not Clarissa.
Don't just leave me here, Jonas. Wait.
What the hell is wrong with you? That was some kind of shadowy demon monster, and you're like, Clarissa, and go running
Jonas,
off?
Why do you always run off first? It's not a race.
This door is locked.
Jonas, are you okay in there?
No, he probably got pulled into some sort of alternate dimension, Alex, and now your chances of consummating your relationship with are destroyed forever. Man, this Jonas guy is a fucking doom magnet. He's basically... Oh, this mirror is real creepy. Why is this even here? Okay. Jonas is basically... Oh, what the fuck? Jonas is basically Walter White. He's like a teenage version of Walter White. Everyone is worse for being around Jonas at all times. Oh, God. I saw glowing red eyes. Did the radio scare him off? Jonas? Okay, what is this?
Testing. Okay. I can't hear anything outside at all, but luckily this radio thing's working. Look, whatever. Clarissa's not in here, and it's just a room, so, like, riddle me that, first of all, and then second of all, I can't get out.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll check.
Well, I already checked and it was locked, but I'll check
I
again.
can't hear anything outside at all, but there's just a really weird lock here. Does anything out there explain what this is?
No. Well, I mean, there's a sign. Alright, well, perhaps we can solve this puzzle. What the fuck? Emperor Zombie? What the shit?
Hello? Are you... Look, is someone there? When Jonas gets on your case,
What the hell is going on here?
just do what you feel is best, okay?
How is this possible?
How is this possible? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm a little confused.
And, I mean, you saw Clarissa too, right? Like,
No, that
wasn't
was
just
definitely
me,
not
'cause
Clarissa,
there's, like,
Jonah. I
nothing
don't
in
know who
here.
you
There's
saw
no
there,
way
but that was
he could've,
absolutely
like,
not Clarissa.
There's no back.
What was the thing with Emperor
You know, I
Zombie?
never wanted to be a DJ. And this isn't really enticing me to start, but I can sort of see the appeal now, you know?
No,
but I'd
I
be
don't
a horrible
know at
talk
all.
radio guy, like just giving opinions. I wouldn't
So
know
the
what to say,
radio
really.
opens the lock.
I wouldn't want to
Clearly,
do it
that's our
anyway. It'd be
job.
like a slow, horrible
What was the
death
thing?
by
So is
anxiety
this
or something, talking to
like
all
a
those
divergent
listeners.
gameplay? Am
And then
I,
to get
while
up at,
playing
like,
the
3
single player
a.m., right?
experience,
Those
also
guys,
interacting
those
with
talk
other
radio
people?
guys, to start at like 5.
Was that another person who's also currently
I'd be
playing
like the late
Oxenfree that
night,
got a
like
chance
the
to
late
pick
night
dialogue
old
prompts?
rock
Because it has a
guy,
pause
and they'd,
there.
like, keep me on the books
Jonas,
to,
could you
like,
give me a minute
pull an
here?
ad for credibility. Hey, we don't just play the pop crap. We got Mummy
Fine,
on
just
from
say your
midnight
piece,
to 2,
Jonas.
and he sometimes plays Badfinger, so what's your problem? Okay, well, whenever you're ready to, tell me how to get out of here, just...
Yeah, that's fine. I'm waiting
Go
for
ahead
you
and
to
yell
stop
it.
talking
Thank
so I
you.
can finish my thought. You're welcome. All right. But now, back to my original thought. Was that... Because there was a dialogue pause there, like it was waiting for someone to select an option, but it wouldn't let me select one. Was that... Is that just hard-coded into the game to appear that way, or was that another player? I'm really interested in that dynamic. That's really... If that was another player, that's a really, really, really cool, like, divergent sort of emergent gameplay that you're going to get, because no Oxenfree run would ever be the same. Anyway, we're clearly supposed to use our radio here. Something about Nazi submarines. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, well, I'm not interested in Nazi submarine activity from 140 years ago. I mean, sure, I'm sure it was all great back in 1912 when things were really ramping up before World War I. But here in 2016, I really just want to unlock this door. Seems like Nazi submarines are probably not going to help me out with that. Although, if it's some kind of Enigma code lock, maybe the knowledge of history would be useful. Those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it, Pete.
Congress decrees that since the unprovoked and dastardly attack
Is this
by
Pearl Harbor?
Japan on Sunday,
Yes.
December
So this is a Pearl Harbor broadcast.
1941, a state of war.
So that's like a recording of the declaration of war on Japan pre-World War II? Or at the start of World War II, or rather when the United States got into World War II. More Bugs Bunny? Definitely Bugs Bunny. I'm a big fan of the Bugs Bunny drops, by the way, and none of this seems to be opening the door. It says this is supposed to open the door. Okay. All right. Well, the door is open. That's
Okay,
really...
what just happened?
Yeah, let's
Because
get out of here before you get locked in.
That sucked.
Well, I want to check out the rest of this room. Is there anything else in here that we can do?
Oh,
Hose.
here's a padlock code. 3418. It's on a list of... Huh. They
call
call codes
codes
cookies.
cookies.
Is that slang or something?
I don't know, but we got the combo.
I got a feeling
so
like there's
great.
like a lot
Hey,
of
did I-
subtext
did-
going on
did you
here
see
in
that?
Oxenfree.
In the mirror?
Maybe some
the
stuff that I'm
reflection
not too.
was
Yeah, my
weird.
reflection talked to me earlier.
Don't think I'm nuts or anything, but my reflection kind of gave me like fatherly advice that made absolutely no sense when you were stuck just now. So...
Wait, seriously? I'm gonna take a picture. See if the flash will
Oh, let's not do
make
that.
something happen.
No. Come now. You should probably not do that. Don't do
okay,
anything
just
dumb
don't
now.
be like stupid now. I just don't want anything to happen because you decided to play around.
If you're going to
I'm
be
not
playing around,
playing.
Jonas,
I just
specifically,
wanna-
I want you to be playing
just wanna
with
try
me,
this real
and
quick.
specifically with my genitals. Actually, I really just kind of want to leave the island now. This is real weird. And the next time you see a fucking ghost Clarissa with glowing red demon eyes who is nothing more than a nebulous black form, don't run off after her like an asshole. Also, that apparently did nothing.
Radio locks. The technology here has always been... It's like primitive and from the future.
Yeah, no, it's something.
So can we do anything
this
with
what
this
you were
radio, like
talking to
call
me
to
about?
help?
Yep. Old girl did the trick. Do you think maybe Clarissa was using this before?
No,
you know,
I don't.
to call us and everything.
It was
I guess
locked.
there might be another comm room or something.
It was locked, remember? How could she have gotten in?
And more so,
Same
how
way
could she
I
have
did.
gotten out?
But then I don't really know how she could have gotten out.
Pretty much exactly. Can we do anything with this radio? It's just a conversation opportunity. All right, there's another lock up here that says this opens a door, but to what? Also, this door is open. Also, we were in this room earlier. Is this... So every place we're supposed to use our radio to open a lock, it looks like they're going to put down a little sign. But what lock does this open? Because I don't see anything that's actually locked. Yeah, that's back to the declaration of war on Japan, then. More Nazi submarine stuff. So what's on the dial has not changed. We've got the same stuff.
This, my dear, is called...
Okay, more Bugs Bunny. Well, let's just get out of here. Let's turn the radio off. Suddenly I'm running too, by the way, which I support Alex. This seems like a running kind of situation. We want to make best possible speed here. There's a lot of real freaky shit going on, and it seems like keeping your cardio in good shape, keeping your energy levels up, blood pumping, probably a strong life choice. Seems good. Being ready to run at the drop of a hat. Also, you know what? They say that vigorous exercise does enhance your appetite for and stamina during sexual activity. So there's that. All right, let's go padlock the door. Well, we have the code.
3, 4, 18, and voila.
Yep, thank you. Oh, man. Yeah, what was this is real weird, man.
What?
Maybe it wasn't anything.
Or maybe reality just got
Just gonna
staticky
pretend
like
it
a
didn't happen,
television,
so
somebody wiggling a rabbit
just
ears
carry
from
on.
1962. All right, let's just go to the Army RCS. This is where Clarissa is supposed to be, or at least where it said she was. We're going to get to see Jonas's picture, or a picture of ourselves in the mirror. Jonas, buddy, I really want to have your babies, and I want you inside me desperately. But that hat, man, oh, great, there's a fucking demon monster in the background, some kind of hideous animatronic golem with glowing red eyes. Fantastic. More importantly, though, than the hideous demon monster lurking over our shoulders, that fucking hat, Jonas, man.
I'm gonna hate to go out in that.
That fucking hat has got to go,
actually,
man. That hat has
before we
got
press
to
on,
go,
I've
buddy.
had to go pee for like a while now, so since we're stuck anyway, I thought I'd, you know. Look, I know, and I'm sorry, but if I don't do it, I'm gonna it feels like my bladder's gonna punch
That's
a hole
fine,
in my
I'll
chest.
watch. Whip it out.
I'll force it out fast.
This is great.
This is... If the night needed a capper,
Please tell me you're
this
not
is
being
it,
sarcastic
right
about the this is
I
great.
make
You've been
what
trying
you
to see
said.
this guy's junk forever. As soon as I walked over to take a peek at his goods, he tucked it back. All right, well, that's disappointing. We did get a chance to check out Jonas's hog, and it's everything I had hoped or dreamed that it would be. And with that one life goal at least fulfilled, I'm going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed this episode of Oxenfree, might consider dropping a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more Oxenfree, you might consider subscribing as well, because it seems like there are some layers to this game that may not be perfectly apparent from the start. That weird interaction with Emperor Zombie, I'm actually going to, I think, go check and see if that's a registered player on Steam, because I'm really, really curious if we had some kind of cross-game interaction. That would be really intriguing. I'm going to check that out. Right now, though, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.